Hello everyone, and welcome back to another stream. I am the Count of Monte Visto, and as you can see, I finally got my SNES Classic in the mail. Very excited about messing around on this thing. This is the first time I really have it on, so we'll be exploring this together, it would seem. Let me just make sure everything's up and running. One thing I will note, one downside of this thing is that the cord is pretty short, so I'm going to have to be very close to the TV. Japanese tend to live in fucking beehive equivalent of apartments. So I mean, if you ever see the actual Famicom, honestly, I think the Famicom... Alright, cool. The Famicom system, I think like AVGN did something related to the Famicom system, and when he was doing that, I think he showed off, what was that? I think he was like reviewing like Transformers, or maybe it was the Japanese Star Wars on the Famicom. He was kind of demoing how short some of these wires can get for these Japanese consoles. So unfortunately for the SNES Classic, that's the one fault, is very short wire. Granted, the NES Classic had an even shorter wire. Let me make sure Twitch is up. For whatever reason, on Twitch, well, I should say on Restream, it takes a long time for Twitch to say, hey, I'm live. Am I live? Tell me if I'm live, for the love of God. Yeah, so it's saying I'm live. Cool. You don't want to use up all my bandwidth, just looking at something as simple as that. So the shortness of the wire is going to fuck up my setup for looking at the chat, rather. So let's talk about some of this. Overall, right now, they're selling SNES Classics refurbished, so kind of new, but not really, on Nintendo's official site. So if you didn't get this, which is most people, when it was new, and $80, and all the scalpers went out and bought them and started charging like $300 for this fucking thing, you now have a chance to screw out the scalpers, because scalpers should not be allowed to make money off this shit. So now, right now, you can get this on Nintendo's official site for $70, which is a little cheaper than it was new. So overall, excellent game list, as you can see. You only get 20 games on this thing, but they're all great, really. The amount of gameplay you can get for this, $70. But you just think, what, like $3 per game, then $10 for the hardware and 2 controllers that it runs on. If you have a friend over, you can play some 2-player games. If there was a weak link on this thing, I would say there was one weak link. Possibly Super Punch-Out. I was always a bigger fan of the NES one. It's a fine game, don't get me wrong. It just, when it's like A+, it's hard to keep up. So maybe if there's like a puzzle game, which I think on the Japanese version they had Tetris Attack, which is a pretty good game that I think a lot of people overlook, honestly. And I don't know, maybe even like a SimCity or even Pilot Wings would be pretty cool. Like a really chill game. I think that would be good. Granted, there's no reason why they couldn't have thrown like 25 on this thing. But let's talk about the games I won't be streaming on this site. Just because there's a couple of these that I played recently. Donkey Kong Country. Great game. I played the second one as well relatively recently, and honestly, I think I fall in the camp that says Donkey Kong Country 2 is better. But only slightly. It's like 99% versus 100%. Both are so insanely fucking good. F-Zero I played recently. As far as single-player racing games go, on 16-bit consoles in general, I would say F-Zero is the best. Notice I say single-player because there's no 2-player version, which is upsetting. But yeah, if you play it F-Zero and you think it's a little clunky, a little hard to play, definitely give it some time and you'll see. Oh, it's such a great game. Playing the different cups and at the different difficulties, and you have 4 different cars. You kind of have to keep a pen and paper to write down which cups on which difficulties with which racers you've completed, but a lot of replay value, a shocking amount on this thing. What else have I played recently? Kirby's Dream Course. Holy shit. This is a gem that a lot of people overlook. It's a shockingly good mini golf game that you would just never expect. Stupid difficult though. It's unreal how difficult it is. It's like a fair difficulty. Like when you fuck up, it's your fault. But man, it's good. What else did I play recently? Castlevania 4. Oh my goodness. I actually beat this for the first time right before I started streaming. I always liked this. I played it on emulator. I did not own this growing up. But I always liked it, and I always thought it was maybe a little bit too hard, but no, it's almost too hard, but not really. I think Castlevania 1 and 3 on the NES, especially 3, are too hard, but Castlevania 4, just right. Holy shit. What a great game. Music, ambiance, amazing. Super Mario Kart. I played this 2-player, once with my brother and once with my best friend relatively recently. For a 2-player game, it's great. It's still fun, but single player, that rubber banding and also the slipperiness did not age well at all. Single player, obviously mess around with it, make your own, make your own, choice, decision of whether or not this is a good game for you. But man, infuriating. Single player, infuriating. 2-player, it's a lot more fun. But to quote Empty Hero, everything's more fun with friends, even Bukkake. Then what else did I play recently? I guess that's it. Yeah, I guess just those few games. Everything else I plan on streaming. So let's dive in to Mega Man X, one of my all-time favorite games growing up. We own this game. I played the absolute shit out of it. One of my earliest gaming memories. Super Nintendo in general. I'd say my top 3 on the system are this, Mario RPG, and Yoshi's Island. I played them so much growing up. Get this water out of the way. I grabbed a water and just put it right around the TV like a dumbass. I always like this intro. This is essentially just the computer booting this shit up for the first time, as if you're Dr. Kane digging through this like ancient, dilapidated laboratory that Dr. Light used to own. Of course, the sound's gonna get a little obnoxious once you get to the warning screen saying, "Hey, don't start this. This is experimental tech of a robot with free will, and that could fuck things up a little bit." Yeah, it's a little grating sound effect. I always wish they chilled a little bit on the warning screen. Some Isaac Asimov robotic rules. So I think the plot of this game is there are now Reploids that can think freely, but some of them go rogue and attack humans. But this kind of ancient prototype, Mega Man X, that Dr. Light created, that Dr. Kane found, is not evil, but is, I guess, very free-willed. I guess there's varying levels of free will in the Mega Man X lore. It gets a little foggy here and there. So there we are. Of course, do you ever see Dr. Kane in the Mega Man X series? Maybe you see him in like 3 or something. Anyway, some people will say Mega Man X2 is better than X1. I never played X2 or 3 growing up. We just owned this one. I can see how you would say Mega Man X2 is better. I still think this one's better. One thing you'll want to do is make it so shoot, jump, and dash do not all use space buttons. I think a good option is to go either have the shot be a trigger button if you want to play like a modern setup, but I think dash better for R. And then just remember that you have A and L for selecting your weapons. Because as you know, you need to dash, jump, and shoot a lot. And there's just no way. Which is weird because I never did that growing up, but as I got older, I'm like, what the fuck is with this setup? There we are. Oh man. So the controller for the SNES Classic feels good. My memory for the D-pad is it feels a little bit different, but I mean that could just be faulty memory, honestly. Hopefully I do well in this game, honestly. I played the shit out of it, so I feel like I should be good, but you know, you never know. I couldn't completely embarrass myself. You know, I was bragging recently about my skills in 64 Smash Brothers from back in college, because I used to play with people who were way better than me. And I got really good really quickly. But then I started playing at my friend's house for his 4th of July thing. And I gave him a couple of 64 games, you know, to borrow indefinitely until I want them back. But yeah, we were playing with our other friend. He was actually beating me a couple times. Surprising. So sometimes when you think you're good at a game and revisit it, you can embarrass yourself a little bit. Just love that. The fucking B ship. I think it's supposed to be a B. Yeah, I don't. Why did I even get that? I don't even need it. You know, I just kind of go into a zone when I play this thing. Yeah, I need to get every item, kill every enemy, when I really don't. It's just habits from... Oh shit! I used to just love Mega Man X. I used to think this was just the coolest concept. His design's cool, the music's cool. And I was, you know, I'm talking like elementary school, you know. The 64 was out at the time, but I played mostly Super Nintendo games because my brothers were onto the 64 by that point. So I could keep this shit in my room. And also the 64 controller, even today, I think is designed for fucking aliens. So the Super Nintendo controller is just good. It's just a good controller. Well designed, so when you're a kid, it's just a good starting controller. So I'd play this, thought Mega Man was cool as shit. Hate those robots that laugh at you. Dickbags. I got you, motherfucker. So I haven't played this in... fuck, who knows how long. I think when I used to do really shitty LPs on my YouTube. Sorry, I was looking at chat. I think I started to play this and capture footage for it, and then I was like, you know what, this shit's gay. You know, I was doing like the whole YouTuber thing with the YouTuber voice and just wasn't fucking working out. I like the idea of streaming. It's more laid back. What? Fuck are you? So that would have been probably like 6 years ago. Was the last time I played this. Great game. Yeah, like even as a kid, like I mean, as autistic as this sounds very autistic. I used to like, I liked bootcut jeans because they reminded me of Mega Man X's boots. Now that is some extreme gay autism. I used to try to like see how long I can keep this up. Even like get the, or at least try to get the pattern down. I guess I can't this time. You can actually die to this guy. You can just retardedly just run into him. But you really have to try. You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? Then here comes Zero. Apparently some people thought that Zero was a chick because he has long hair. I never thought that. Ah no, it just registers male. Some people reference the like green light boobs on Zero, but as you can see, the green light boobs are not on Zero right now. So I don't know. I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you should expect to defeat him. He's designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all your abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as me. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you again when you get there. See you later. I like the idea that Zero just goes and eats some Doritos and gets Dr. Kane's like communal lounge. X, I know you can do it. So what does this asshole really do? I'm out killing all the robots, dickbag. I always love the stage select music. I love all the music in this game, really. Let's jam to this for a second. Some people think that the Genesis sound chip is better than Super Nintendo. I don't know, man. Super Nintendo music's so fucking good. So you have your 8 robot masters. You don't really know their names at first, but if you have the manual, which you do, or I did, you can read it there, but you can also read their specs. It's pretty cool. You got an Armored Armadillo, Storm Eagle, got Spark Mandrill, and when I was a kid I didn't know what the fuck a Mandrill is. You can kind of see the like Rafiki from Lion King face on him. But as a kid, I had no fucking clue. Sing Chameleon. This game is probably where I learned that CH sometimes makes a K sound. I played this when I was balls young, dude. Probably when I was too young to have probably been playing games like this. Boomer Quanger. It's apparently a stag beetle, but no one knows what the fuck a quanger is. Flame Mammoth. You know, there's a joke with Boomer Quanger somewhere about him drinking some white monsters and mowing his lawn very loudly. Flame Mammoth. Chill Penguin. Launch Octopus. Unfortunately, you pretty much always want to play Chill Penguin first, because you get the dash upgrade, which is pretty vital. You almost wish they just gave you the dash upgrade initially. I mean, it's not even hidden, it's just in the way. You can't not pick it up. Although that would be an interesting challenge run to play through the other 7 stages first. That might be an idea for a future stream, honestly. Then you get the map, which I always really liked. Kind of gives you an idea of what the city is like. All 8 robot masters terrorizing the shit. I like how there's just, you know, a city, and then 2 has more of an... What is 2 like? Because that's like an industrial port town, with Mega Man 3, I want to say, is more like a military installation. Thematically, I don't know. Maybe they weren't going for that and just happens to fit. But anyway, let's start off with Chill Penguin. I do want to do a stream later on where I play through all the Robot Masters not using their weaknesses, because I get so... like, it's ingrained in my memory using the weaknesses for these bosses, but it really does kill the challenge of the bosses. So like Spark Mandrill, you know, you kill him in like 2 seconds. Same with Armored Armadillo, so you don't even really get good. Fuck dick. Ah! So you got some bees that shoot mines, some rabbits that shoot lasers, and this robot lumberjack. I'm not sure what... like, what do these robots do before they went evil? Like, are these also Reploids that have, like, free will? Do you make a rabbit robot that shoots lasers with free will for some reason? I don't know. Maybe I overthink it. But that's the thing, when you're a kid, you do think about this shit a lot. When you're growing up, you have a couple games, you play the shit out of them, and you want to think about the in-game world. I remember when I was a kid, I'd always like grind for health here because I got my ass handed to me in that first area. You know, I wasn't able to beat this game until I think like the 3rd grade. Yeah, I would play the shit out of this when I was like in kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade. I remember the first time I like beat this game, I was like, holy shit, I won. This jump always fucking sucked, I feel like. I had a bitch of a time with that one. There we go. So this is the dash upgrade that you can't possibly not pick up. So you've come X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. And I hoped the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight, because I thought the world might need a new champion. I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find them and use them, you will be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into the capsule and receive the acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck, X. Makes you wonder why I didn't just install X with all this shit to begin with. Or how he knew to place these in these certain areas. They're already being controlled by Maverick robots. No, it's this one. There we are. Woo! I remember these fuckers. So yeah, those robots don't even do anything. They just kind of poke you. There we are. Let's get a feel for the dash a little bit. Oh shit! Woo! All right, don't push up. Gotta get used to that. Yeah, I'll show you that later. Up there is an upgrade that gives you a heart, but you need flame mammoths to burn through it. Another reason I want to do like a run where I don't use their oh shit! I was hoping this was gonna be a no death run. I guess not. Yeah, I never go that route. So not used to it. So another reason I want to do a run where I just don't use their. Oh shit! Oh man, I gotta get used to that. Fucking dick. All right, don't hit the up button. It's not a controller problem. Hope that's just a me being retarded problem. So yeah, I'll show you real quick. These things shoot out only when you're in the ride armor. Oh, I guess not when you're only in the ride armor, huh? Little dragonflies that you can, but you can break them as the ride armor, and underneath that one is a heart container. Anyway, another reason why I want to do a run where I don't use the weaknesses on the boss is because if you beat certain bosses, the levels change, usually getting easier. So it'll be interesting learning the boss patterns as you should be using them, and also going through some of the levels. Because just as many times as I played this game, I don't know, I never play it that way. There's some replayability here. Okay, you. Okay, you. Up. Ooh, eat a dick. Oh, Chill Penguin is so easy. Suck a dick. Dirty. As dirty as that was, I still almost died. So shouldn't brag too much. Even as a kid, I was able to beat Chill Penguin. He's pretty fucking easy. And then with the flamethrower, yeah, it's just a fucking joke. Oh, and I'm gonna try in this run to actually use the special weapons through the levels. Huh. Should I try a restore point? I don't want to risk anything, but... Should I risk that? I guess I could try. I think it's just the reset button, right? Alright, we'll try something. I don't have a lot of viewers right now, so let's risk it. I'm sure you won't mind if I fuck it up and have to do this over. It's a spend point list. Save. I'll save you in 4. There we are. Alright, that's pretty cool. So you do have to get up and actually hit the reset button, which is alright. I know some people were complaining about, same thing with the Genesis Mini, of having only 4 save state options. I don't know. That I just can't imagine needing more than 4 save states. As you can see, the level icon itself is a little bit dimmer. His icon's dimmer. So, you know, in terms of lore, we just went to the mountains and took that SL out. And next, how I like to do it is I like to take on Storm Eagle first. He's very easy once again with the... He's easy enough with the X-Buster that really doesn't matter if you have Sting Chameleon shit yet. And also you can get a couple of easy upgrades. I think all the upgrades. What do you get, the helmet here? I think so. Yeah, it's not the armor, not the gun. Yeah, it's a helmet. It's also pretty cool, music. It's a pretty, hidden heart up here, which, you know, it makes you wonder how the hell you, figured it out growing up. I don't know, it's just one of those things that I guess kids at school teach you, older brothers teach you, magazines teach you. There we are. Like, yeah, it's a little cryptic. I always thought, this one in particular. So there's 1 heart in each level, which gives you, I think, like 2 pellets each. If you're like, oh, how much? It's really not a whole lot, huh? Let's check out the batteries. Ooh! These are batteries. I think they're supposed to be oil drums, actually, but, you know, they look like double A's. So I thought, you know, I don't know, you just don't question it. Like, okay, giant double A's. Cool. In the future, we will use huge fucking batteries that are flammable. Alright, fuck off, man. Now, those things don't hurt you, they just annoy you, but if you're at a wrong pattern, they'll probably grab you. Airport 1001. So you go up here, and actually you can get, what, a life? Nope, no you can't. Boop. A cool little secret. I don't think this one's too cryptic. Oh, I always love that. So there we are. You could jump down to the right, but the helmet's somewhere around here. I guess it's later on. Ah, shit! I said I was going to use the power. See, I just get in the habit, man. Is that really that good? Sometimes those things respawn can be real bastards, so watch out for that. Was it like a Ninja Gaiden style, right? If you ever played that game, the respawning enemies are absolute cancer. So I won't be playing as quickly as I probably could. You know, I tend to keep staring at chat. See, I think that one right there respawns like a real bastard. Could be this one? No. What was that one? I wonder what all these pipes in the background are for. Ah, no, it was definitely this one. Can't let this one respawn. So, what's here? A life? An extra life? Yeah. And if you have the, you know, because it says flammable, if you have the flame, I think it breaks real quick. This one right here. Go over here. You can see this a little bit. I wonder if you can, you know, you probably could actually. Yeah, so you can do that, or jump like that. Oh my god. There we are. It's a helmet upgrade, very, very limited use. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. I guess in all of the Mega Man X games for Super Nintendo, the helmet upgrade was always I guess the ones that help you find secrets have a little bit more utility than this. I always like to break them all. Old habits, man. They die hard. Yeah, in terms of music, yeah, it's hard to even say that this has some of the best music in the series because on the platform, I should say, because you're looking at a system where it has like 30 10 out of 10 games, and even some of the bad games have good music. Like how they incorporate some of the slowdown. I always like this up right here. Like, this is how you board the plane in the future. Gun turrets. Oh, this is always so cool. I wish they did more of this. Like a boss door that has a lot of build up to it. So you can climb down the ladder or jump on the engine. And just don't jump to your death. See, I guess the shotgun ice doesn't have terribly much use. Maybe that's why I always use the X-Buster. But granted, the Storm Tornado, what we're about to get, is you little bitch. I like to have the full charge shots, but sometimes it's not even worth going for. You might want to, if you can, sneak in a couple extras. Fucking bitch. There we go. Very easy. In fact, let me throw down another save. You know, I'm going to use the save states just in case I do a stream where I just, that's the thing, though. I shouldn't do it that way. Because already I'm playing through some levels that are going to change up the level. Maybe when I do a stream, play through the, yeah, I think I'll do it that way. When I play through a stream to go through the bosses without using their weaknesses, I'll just throw down a save right after the intro level. And then just beat a level, reload, beat a level, reload. To ensure that none of them are different. Alright, so we have the Storm Tornado. Great, great weapon. And you could go to the Flame Mammoth. I've never really done it that way, huh? I always go to Spark Mandrill next. Yeah, let's play it the way I always used to play it, and you'll see. I'm not sure if my route is the best, but it's just the route I always did growing up. It's hard to not to do it that way. So what is it? I guess it... I forget what level it is that freezes over the gas plant. I guess it's where that is, right? Looks like a factory setting. Does it say anything like that? No, not in the specs. I guess you just had to use your imagination. So for whatever reason, I think when you defeat Chill Penguin's stage, the gas plant freezes over for some reason. When you defeat Storm Eagle, that's why I played through Storm Eagle first, is because thematically, the airport is right next to the electric plant, and when you really have to fill in the details with your imagination. But it does show that the developers also did the same thing. The plane falls into the electric plant, so everything is broken, which is pretty cool. I don't think every level has a change to it, but I think quite a few of them. I know Sting Chameleons does. Flame Mammoths does, Spark Mandrills does. If there's a fourth change, I don't know it. I should probably look that up afterwards. It could be interesting. Here we are. Goofy ass looking motherfucker. Yeah, so you can see parts of the plane here. Interesting. I mean, I never really like thought of why that was. You know, why is this place broken afterwards? But I heard it from somewhere, and I was like, oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah. And before then, this whole area's much more of a pain in the ass with electric charges going through the pipes that you stand on. I should be using the, So right here, you need Boomer Quanger's weapon, which is a boomerang, in order to get that shit. I wonder if, Alright, well, there we are. Yeah, the, shotgun ice doesn't seem to be that good. So we'll just remember to, come back here for that upgrade. Oh. Over here, no. You know, some people say this game was too hard. A lot of people say this game is too hard. Like, a lot. They're like, oh, I always thought that Mega Man X series was harder. Dude, I thought the Mega Man series was harder. Are you kidding me? Like, play through, oh, God. Oh! Play through, Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3 again. Holy shit. Like, I don't know what people are talking about. You just have to get used to the dash and the climb. That's it. That's all there is to this game. Oh, shit. Get me out. There we are. Die already. I remember this thing always, you know, I will say one complaint I have, this boss takes way too long. Very much a damage sponge. God, this song kicks ass. "8-bit metal, dude." Yeah, it sucks because the later entries in the series have like a 90s J-pop feel to it. I can't really, or like a 90s J-techno? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but any of the PlayStation Mega Mans, just play them and you'll know exactly what I mean. Ah, cheeky fucker. Cheeky fucker. Oh wow, that was easy. Yeah, you just spam the tornado. Oh, little fucker. Here we are. Nice. Good going so far. And after this boss, I'll pull up my little notepad for topics I want to discuss. I want to do that, start doing that a little bit more. I don't want to talk about exclusively the game, but I do want to talk about other games and other shit that just happens. Woo! Frame perfect. Oh, not that one though. Woo! A joke, absolute joke with the ability. That's why I want to do the non-weakness playthrough. What a great game though, holy shit. If you've never played a Mega Man game, I think X is a great place to start. Yeah, like, I know a lot of people really like Mega Man 2 and 3. I do too. Granted, I did play Mega Man 2 and 3 much later on. But Wily's Fortress and those really are bullshit. You know, in like 2 and Heatman stage, you have the appearing and disappearing blocks, which can be a real pain in the ass. In 1, you have Gutsman stage and Iceman stage, are both real pieces of work. This is just a great game. It's still so playable. You know, and all these like indie games you see coming out now on Steam, well, like amazing games. You can see little elements of this. I feel like a lot of those people also grew up on Super Nintendo who are trying to incorporate a lot of SNES games, you know, classic. It's why the bit art is the same, 16-bit. You can see those elements, man. It's just fucking great. Anyway, let me pull up my notepad file real quick. Let's see. Let's take off some of the gay shit I put down. Here we are. Perfect. And let's talk about some other series and entries in the Mega Man X series I've played. As we go through the next level, which will be Armored Armadillos. No. Definitely want this one. Armored Armadillos, we're gonna want the flamethrower. Right? Am I fucking crazy? You know what? Or maybe that's it. Maybe like after the electric plant is destroyed, there's no energy being fed into the gas plant, and then it gets cold and iced over. Maybe. I don't know though. There's probably like so much written about this game. Remember Ego Raptor had it's one of the few videos of Ego Raptor I actually like, because he stopped making videos in favor of doing Game Grumps, which I think he phones in for the most part. But what? Remember him making a big deal to certain elements of the game, and while I love this game too, I think he did a little bit too much hyperbole. It's a great game though, all the same. I agree with him like 99% on this, but you should have toned it down a little bit. This right here is really tricky. Okay, so you can fuck that up really easy, and if you hit the bottom right corner block without latching on, you have to reset the level in order to get this charge upgrade. This capsule contains a part which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. So the next game in the series I played, I didn't really play X2 or 3. I mean, they were pretty rare from what I heard, especially 3. You know, by the time I was like really playing video games, I mean the 64 was out. I was born 92, which I think is like when this game came out, if not earlier. There we are. So by the time I was like playing a lot of these games, I mean, you know, they weren't like, you could still rent them. Like Blockbuster still had a section for these, but it was limited. That's funny, like you know, a lot of the people, you know, I was growing up with, who are like the same age as me, they had like Game Boys and shit. They would play 64, but I feel like only I was still playing this, you know, Super Nintendo. So, you know, I had older brothers, so they would be playing the 64, and the Super Nintendo was a free game, so I would keep this shit in my room. I remember my grandmother was over at one point. I remember this specifically, was there's a Super Nintendo just chilling there, without like a room to go in. My brothers were playing 64, and I was just like, hey Nana, can you hook this up in my room? Hook it up in my room. And I don't know how the hell, she's not exactly tech savvy, so I have no clue how the hell she figured it out, but she figured it out. And there in my room it sat for most of my young adolescence, most of my early elementary school years. And I played the fuck out of it. There we are. See, I like this because I'm just like, I'm zoned the fuck out playing this right now. I'm just like in Cloud 9 right now. This is such a fucking good game. Anyway, so the next, you know, I passed over X2 and X3. In X4, I was at like an EB Games at the mall. I must have been in like maybe the 5th grade, 6th grade, and I saw in EB Games at the mall, I saw Mega Man X4, 5, and 6. Thank God I did not pick up 5 or 6, because, you know, I like to play the earlier entries in the series before playing, you know, like skipping over a shit ton. So I was like, yo, let's play 4. So I was like, you know, yo, Dad, can you buy me this? Whoop. Here we are, piss easy. And yeah, so I played 4 next, which, go figure, is a lot of people debate that it's, you know, somewhere in the top 3. I would agree. I think X4 is a very good game for what it does. It does enough different, it does enough the same. You have 2 full campaigns, which is amazing. I should show off some of the special charges with the special weapons. Alright, so that's half the Robot Masters down. We got the gas plant, the electric plant, the airport, the mountains, and we are going to be heading to the mines, Armored Armadillo. Great music, by the way. Get ready for this shit. Also on emulator around the early 2000s, so also in like middle school, I did play Mega Man 7. And that's a great game. You can figure, like, my brother, you know, he remembers renting Mega Man 7. I don't. I sure as shit don't, but he did. But, like, we both agree, Mega Man 7 on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This makes like a little sled, which is very limited use, I think. You can slide into enemies. But Mega Man 7, I don't think gets a whole lot of love. That can be pretty good too. And then this makes a little elevator shaft for you. Oh, actually no. Here, I thought you kind of like float up with it. This is false memory. So let's switch to Tornado. And let's watch this right here. Secret bat. Where are you? Like a Mega Man bat. There we are. This bat is for Mega Man 7. Gives you a life. Not every time, but most of the time. Oh, that's a full charge. So you can farm lives here if you want. Pretty cool secret. Usually you won't see it because you're going to be on the minecart. Say it gives it to you like 1 in 3. What? There's a guy on YouTube called Family Jules. Yeah, kind of a ridiculous name, I know. And he plays guitar covers, like electric guitar covers of, you know, video game music. And one of the things he does is, lucky you, Mega Man X. He also has a really cool video with Grant Kirkhope of Donkey Kong Country fame. Am I gonna fuck this up? I should have did the, Actually, it's fine, that works. So Family Jules did another video of, like, with Grant Kirkhope, of all people, the guy who, you know, composed and wrote the music for Donkey Kong Country, working with Rare, and like Banjo-Kazooie and all that shit. And so he just like, it's just a video of him jamming out with Grant Kirkhope, which is really, really good. But his video for Mega Man X, it's like a Mega Man X electric guitar medley. When this goes up on archive on YouTube, I'll actually throw that link in the description because it is fucking great. But yeah, if you like rock music, if you like talented guitar playing, Family Jewels, really solid channel. It's another person with a lot of love for these old games. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to talk about, is just the sheer amount of love for this era of the game. That there are people online, and just this like shared community. It's fucking great, man. You know, clearly I'm not the only one who loves this kind of shit. You know, obviously you can be like, you know, why do you play old games? Fucking new games are so much cooler, but yeah, I like newer games, but you know, fuck, don't shun the old shit. The old shit is fucking great. So this is what you want. You want the you want the flamethrower to make that guy laughable. Yeah, I think more people should play the old shit even if they haven't. And, you know, obviously play some shit. You know, get a gaming PC, play some indie games. A lot of things they're doing with indie games are amazing. But, like, just revisiting this, it's like a certain level of quality. Because as games get more and more complex, I feel like, yeah, it's like machinery, you know? The more working parts, the more things that can go wrong. Here we are. So up here is where you get the Hadouken, if you want to go through this level like 8 times after you have every single upgrade and full E-tanks. And full lives. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get, and even then it cheaps out. Don't cheat, guys. Don't get me wrong, it's a cool secret to get, but play the game legit. It's very rewarding if you're able to beat it. I know it gets hard at Sigma's Fortress, but don't use the Hadouken. Check it out, because it's cool. Try not to use it. Here we are. I completely lost my train of thought seeing that Hadouken spot. Indie games. Yeah, it's still amazing what they can do with indie games. Get a gaming PC, play some of that shit. But with more working parts, there's more complexity to it. So game designers have to cut corners in certain places, and even then, it's become such a multi-billion-dollar industry now. Where back then there's something quaint about it. Look at you. Now he has no armor. Now you can just fuck with him. Oh, ate that one. There we are. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah, so I mean there's so much politics in gaming now, because it's like with the movie industry, the TV industry, the music industry, and now the video game industry is once these fucking corporations and these over-politicized cunts in the media start seeing dollar signs, they invade and start poisoning the fucking well. It's like if you saw the VGAs recently, I think like last year's VGAs, it was insane. It was like all of Hollywood was there. And everything was super flashy, and you know it was just, none of those fuckers played games. I feel like they were just paying lip service to. It's like when you watch the like Oscars and shit. It's just the most fake, plasticine thing you've ever seen in your life. Oh man, just sad, just sad. Anyway, I think playing indie games and playing retro games are really the way to go. Yeah, that's all. Anyway, that's my rant there. It's sad. It really is. I love gaming, and I just think it's become very shit recently. But, hey, the older games are still there. They're doing great work, indie games. And with like things like Dusk, if you played Dusk, which is a shooter in the spirit of like Quake, so it's like a 3D indie shooter that looks like a PlayStation game or something like that. or like an early PC game, and it's great. Oh, it's great. Just the low polygon 3D. More indie developers should do that. Kind of like how they embrace the 8-bit style and the 16-bit style. Embrace that 32-bit style. Let's see what you can do. All right, we're going to the ocean, taking on Launch Octopus. Without power-ups is the most difficult boss in the game, I feel. Let's do the shit. Yeah, I should stream more at this time, man. Granted, when I was streaming, I thought the stream for Mario 2 was really good. I thought the stream for Puyo Puyo was great. I mean, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't watch a stream of puzzle games, but if you did actually sit down and had some, even a scant level of interest in a puzzle game. Oh god, I love dash jumping in the stage. It's like something about it, man. There we are. So you just fuck this thing up. Just feed all of its working parts. So if you have even a scant interest in puzzle games, watching someone play like Tetris 99, I remember watching Vinny play Tetris 99, Vine Sauce, or Puyo Puyo, it can be very intense. Like, there doesn't even need to be that much commentary. Because you're just focused on what's happening as them. There we are. So yeah, I thought those streams were good. But I think both were morning streams, which I think in the morning that's the end of my work shift, go figure, and at night it's like, assuming I wake up and I had a decent sleep, which I actually did this time. Here you gotta be a little careful because of the spikes, so just be a little careful. I say as I almost die, holy shit. Come on, just fucking die already, dude. Ooh! My god. Fuck off. My god. They're harder than I remember, huh? Here we are. I was like waiting for that. Interesting. Thought there's a heart there. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. Whew. Man, that's so overpowered. Like it's like in Mega Man 2, the Blade Man's blades. It's like there's never not a reason to use it. So we had to fight this dragon. Is he dead? Oh my god. Fighting the dragon normally can actually be pretty cool. You kind of like jump on its back and, you know, point your gun directly at the back of his head. But, you know, that way is also fun. Oh, man. There we go. You know, if there was a weak track in this game, I would probably say it was this one. Now that's a bad track, it's just everything else kind of outshines it. Alright, where are you coming out from? There we go. What's up here? Nothing? Nothing. So we're gonna use Armored Armadillo for this guy. If you had Boomer Quanger, you can actually cut off his tentacles, which is pretty awesome. And then he's really, really useless. Really clever shit. You know, Mega Man 7, which I do intend to oh. Oh. Shit, do I have a plan? Oh shit. Shit. I might have to use a E-Tank. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I'm just being stubborn though. Whew. That was a close one. So yeah, in Mega Man 7, which I do also intend on streaming, there's one boss that it's like a car. I think his name is Turbo Man. Like the 1996 Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Jingle All the Way, Turbo Man. He's like a car, and if you use the electric weapon on him, he becomes extra powerful. Like you can actually use the wrong weapon on the wrong boss and make them more powerful, like help them out. Pretty sick. So that's quite a few down. Now we're on the last two. Let me think. You know, I should be taking a mental tally of what hearts and what E-tanks I'm getting, but I'm just not at all. So let us go to Boomer Clanger, right? Yeah. Fucking brain's starting to melt a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, growing up, my favorite games were this, Mega Man X, Yoshi's Island, so fucking good, and Mario RPG, so fucking good. I have like so many memories about all three, it's insane. Like it sounds dumb to have that much nostalgia and like heart for these games, but man, some of these games, man, they mean a lot to you. And once again, it goes back to what I was talking about, like a communal, shared interest and love for a lot of these games. Is, you know, I'm not the only one. I was watching Vinny and he seems to have a lot of love for Chrono Trigger, which I never played growing up. The first time I played through that in its entirety, go figure, was on the DS, which, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I don't even care about tripping the wires. Yeah, I think it was an alright port. I like to give Square a lot of shit, as they deserve. They deserve a lot of shit given to them for their shitty fucking half-ass ports. Let's switch to this. Their Chrono Trigger port wasn't bad. But anyway. Yeah, Mega Man X, Mario RPG, Yoshi's Island. Those are my core three. But three games that were not as good, that I also remember playing a lot, was Power Rangers, which I have an LP of on my YouTube channel. Probably not the best LP on my YouTube channel. Anything from like 2014, it's kind of cringe. So watch with a lot of caution. But yeah, Power Rangers is a great. It's not like an amazing beat 'em up, but there's nothing really wrong with it, you know. So when you're a kid, it's nice to have a game that has like a jump button, an attack button, then like a bomb button, and that's it. And it's fairly fucking easy. Because then you can learn, and I learned a lot about gaming and getting my hand-eye coordination together from that game. Yeah, still not a bad game. And like most SNES games, I think that game has pretty good music. So here you need the boomerang to get, at least I think, unless there's some sort of crazy shit to trip that out. Let's see. So then another game I played a lot of was The Mask, and I think the reason I played that was just because we had a little cheat book that we bought from Blockbuster that kind of level select, and any game that we have, oh my god, any game that we have a level select and invincibility and infinite lives cheat. I mean, when you're a kid, you know, you don't care about cheating. You just want to like experience the games, and you're not going to experience a lot of these games any other way because you're not skilled enough to see it. But The Mask is another game from 2014. I have an LP of on my YouTube channel. So cringe, but yeah, it's an alright game. Maybe like 6 out of 10 I would give it. not god awful. Lion King was a third game that, of the less than stellar games, I put a lot of time in. Yeah, I just love the movie Lion King, so it's cool that we have the game. Ooh, don't try it there. So he likes to try to like buck you with his horns and throw you into the ceiling. So you can like do it this way, or you can do it this way. I like to jump around, it's just more fun. He's not gonna kill you. It's a cool power that he's like teleporting around like crazy. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. What a great game. Jeez. Yeah, like even though it's a short game, and I've been streaming for how long and I'm almost done it, I'm just content playing this game. I'm just in my own world. That was like a lighthouse. For some reason, the lighthouse is in the middle of the city behind a whole bunch of other buildings. I don't know, weird. I think you think they would like place that by Launched Octopus' stage. I always thought that was weird. Now let's go into the forest and find this last guy, and then we'll hunt down the last few upgrades that we'll need. Hopefully I remember which ones need to get. Although with Boomer Quanger, I could have grabbed some of them just now. In fact, I probably should have. And there's one mini boss in this level that kind of sucks balls. Yeah, a lot of those old LPs on my YouTube channel, aside from doing the YouTube voice, what I did was I would, we're gonna go off here first. I would like do post commentary because I didn't know how to do it live, but I would like make it sound live. But I would be doing the YouTube voice, like, "Hey, what is up, everybody? My name is Giant Queer, and today we're gonna be doing this." It's like, oh my god. I like streaming, you know. It's cool that I can be more laid back. So I don't know what I should be using for this guy. I forget what's good. This guy takes forever either way, but I feel like there's some power that kills him a little bit faster, but it takes quite a while. Maybe it's Shotgun Ice. Might actually be Shotgun Ice. Try some of this. Just rotate. You know, maybe it's that. Actually, now that I think of it. This guy was always just a massive pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah, it just takes so fucking long, man. Yeah, Shotgun Ice is the way to go. Even if you miss it, it ricochets off the wall. Oh, bitch. Oh, man. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I guess we could try that. Nope. Interesting. Maybe use that. Maybe that was the weakness, and I just did not use it. Alright, well, we'll get the last upgrade real quick. This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. Yeah, they do say that like when you're just starting streaming to stream something you love, because you'll have a lot to talk about, and you know it very, very well. And you're a lot more relaxed. You know, when you're playing a game you don't know, you have to concentrate on figuring shit out. Otherwise, you'll seem like a retard. play games like the Game Grumps. I used to be a fan of Game Grumps. If I ever talk shit on Game Grumps, don't take that to mean like I don't fucking like them ever. Can I do this without any of this shit? Yeah, I might die here, but let's try it. Nope, we're good. I didn't really like to, I used to follow Game Grumps. I was one of the first motherfuckers to follow them. I think on day one. I don't know how I heard about them, but I did. And so I followed their, playthrough of Mega Man 7, of Goof Troop, all that shit. I think they had a lot really going for them. But I could tell that Jontron and Ego Raptor kind of losing inspiration towards the end. That's cool that they moved on, but Ego Raptor just completely stopped making videos. The few videos he did make just felt very uninspired. Like, I absolutely hated his Zelda sequelitis. If you ever watch This Is How You Don't Play Ocarina of Time, you'll see how bullshit he is. Like, he doesn't even try to learn. Which, when you play a game, you have to try to learn. You have to adapt to it, It's part of the fun of it. But then with Danny, Danny just doesn't play games. He played 2 games growing up on Sega Genesis. So he just talks about him growing up as one of God's chosen. And while Ego Raptor just screams really loud about random shit. That's Game Grumps, unfortunately. Yeah, I just felt like if you watch old Game Grumps, it's really, really good. Oh, come on, you fuck. Alright. Oh, shit. Stop punching me. Fuck you. Oh. You dick. I don't know when the last time that happened was, where I lost my ride armor before getting to the boss. I always liked the background here, by the way. Before you could see the sun, now it's this mysterious dark purple. Little details like that, man. In these older games, it's you have to put in details like that. Because the tech is kind of low, but you have access to, a bunch of layers of music, a bunch of layers of depth, parallax scrolling. There we are. So far, my, So this is interesting, right? So, his boomerang, which some people don't get, is if you use it during the ascent of your jump, it rises up. If you use it during the descent of your jump, it goes down. So that's why some people have a lot of trouble with this boss, even with the correct weapon. And it always goes upwards when you're standing on the ground, so you can also just do that, but sometimes it doesn't always reach. I'm doing horrible at trying to dodge. Also, if you double tap, you can do a jump, or a dash, I should say, but it's not exactly the most reliable. Anyway, what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, the controls. Yeah, I have very little problems so far. I think the controller does feel slightly different. I can't put my finger on it. I played a fuck ton of Super Nintendo growing up, and there's a slightly different feeling to it. I don't think it's just my imagination. But overall, they did a fine job. I think if you bought an SNES Classic, which is right now available on Nintendo's site, I think you would be very, very pleased with your purchase. Finally, we found Sigma's Fortress. Zero, who did fuck all. Let's go in and put an end to this war against the humans. So of the Reploids, the rogue robots with free will who decide to turn on the humans, Sigma is the leader. And apparently there's something called the Sigma virus, which I guess takes their free will and slowly influences it to take more of a angry, aggressive view towards the humans. I think I got that right. if you look through all the Mega Man and Mega Man X games, especially the X games, the X franchise, it gets very muddled in dumb details. So you'll notice if you go into the map, there's nothing. If you go into specs, it'll tell you, oh, okay, weird. I vaguely recall it telling something about like both Spider and stuff, but I guess not. So now we have to think of what we did and did not get. There's a heart there. There's a heart there. So there's a heart here that we need Boomer Quanger for. Heart there that we need the Flame Mammoth weapon for. Got both there. We need Boomer Quangers to get an E-Tank there. I think that's it. I could be wrong. Let's get this one first because it's real easy. Oh, I haven't even shown the start menu yet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this is the start menu. If you use X and Jesus, look how much I need to use for that. Yeah, just use the just use the tornado. There's no reason not to. Yeah, so like that, you can't get it if you're just standing still because it's ascending. You need to use it when you're descending. It's a little tricky. It doesn't explain it. Obviously, you just have to figure it out on your own. Which I did. It just takes you a little bit. So once you beat a level, I think you have to have a level beat before you can escape back to the main menu. Shit, where are we going next? Boomer Quanger, why not? Take a little bit longer. So, do I need all the heart pieces? No, but I mean we're making really good time here. Oh god. Fun. Oh god. It's just you use it so much. The tornado weapon, it kind of feels cheap. Yeah, I'll do like a challenge run on this game at some point. Like this game is so quick that it really doesn't matter. But yeah, I have like, you probably noticed when I'll start a tangent and then stop because something distracts me. Limited attention span, which I feel like doesn't make for the best streamer, but this game I'm fine on. I think part of it is because I grew up with this game, but you also got to remember a lot of people say this is the hardest Mega Man game. It's so hard, it's so difficult. Holy shit. Those people are bullshit. Grant, I think a lot of that those feelings of this game is way too hard comes from game journalists, which, as we know, game journalists barely play games. They suck at their job, and they're usually just failed English majors out of California. If you're wondering where I'm from, just because I know some people like to know that. I mean, Jerma's from Boston, Vinny's from, New York. I know Charlie, Critical, who I don't really like Critical anymore, but, he's from Florida, but, yeah, I'm from Maryland, East Coast, Baltimore. Alright, so we got that, and let's head to Chill Penguins, right? Yeah, that's like it. I think those are the only, with the route I do, which might not be the best route, there's probably better shit out there. Oh god. I always think the intro to the stage is kind of bullshit. You know, I'm usually pretty good at not getting my shit handed to me, but just the combination of the lumberjack, the bunny, and the I don't know, the weird ass mosquito. I don't know, it just pushes my shit in. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Yeah, this game is very forgiving with like health and pickups. Like, I'm not saying this game is easy, but it's not that hard, for fuck's sake. Just learn the mechanics. Like any game. You know, any game you need to get good with how the game operates. You know, you're never gonna play a game and just kick complete ass at it right away. That's what drives me crazy about the whole, what, Dark Souls meme? Dark Souls is the hardest game ever. Oh, did you beat Dark Souls? It's like, well, of course you're gonna beat Dark Souls if you put enough time into it. But is it worth it? Is it worth putting in so much time for? I don't know, like, it's a fine game. I don't hate Dark Souls, it just... You know, anyone who's like, yeah, I beat Dark Souls, it's like, cool, so you put in a lot of time into it. Nice. Alright, so I think that's good. We're going on to Sigma. Fuck yeah. You know, I feel like Sigma, right? If I remember growing up, something about the password systems for Sigma don't work. Maybe that's just a false memory or whatever, but... Oh, what's up that day? Let's split up. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. Here we are, I got some viewers on YouTube. Yeah, I feel like it could be a false memory or something, but I don't. I remember writing down all the passwords and keeping them in a little book. Or I think I actually kept them in the back of the instruction manual of this thing. I remember the Sigma one's not really working. Let's see if we can switch this. There we are. Yeah, I just hate how those robots slap at you. Shit. What should I do here? Yeah. Let's try this. Hopefully I don't need too many. There's better options. If I die, it's gonna be here, yep. Every single time. Although I did die when I first was playing. Where did I die earlier into this run? Something early on. Oh, it was when I was in the ride armor. Holy shit, and I jumped out like an asshole. Yeah. So what you want is to use either Stink Chameleon's full charge or Armored Armadillo's full charge for this section. Because no matter how good you are, these things are rad bastards. Oh, not that button. We'll try Armored Armadillos. Oh shit, come on. That was weird. I had trouble dash jumping. Alright, we'll use we'll use Stink Chameleon's then. Stink Chameleon's full charge, it turns you invisible. And that really helps. That's weird, like I was trying to dash. In fact, I would be curious enough to try that real quick before I try again. I swear, that was weird. Do you use that? You can't dash! Wow, I never knew that. You cannot dash as Armored Armadillo. It's power, fully charged. Although it is great though, but you need, I need the dash in order to get up here. Or I don't need it, but I need it. You don't need it, but I need it. I'm not, Oh. One more. Here we are. This part always did suck. Always, always, always. Granted, I think I still have a bunch of fucking lives. Let's check my lives real quick. Yeah. I'm good on lives. What is Vile weak against? Is it, I want to say it's the, missiles. I'd probably take less damage if I just did my weapon changing in the start menu, but that takes time. You get health back. Yeah. Here we are. There's Vile's whack ass. Zero, who did nothing all game, is about to bite it. Stay back, X, I'll take him on. Still blows my mind that people thought it was a chick. Like, only later did he get the, weird ass green ball boobs. I feel like that's it. Yeah. I always like this though. You can like hear them fighting. So that day, you ever play this game? Let's see. X, do what I tell you or he's history. Don't listen to him. Go ahead and blast him. Dream on Zero, X knows he can't defeat me. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons. Ancient weapons? Yeah. Just beat the shit out of me, bro. I don't think you can win against him. If not, I'll lose a life. I think you kind of have to lose here. Although it would be cool if there's like a secret. And you know, when you're playing these things as a kid, you know, you think like, oh, there has to be a way I can win. So you try like a secret. Maybe, but I'm not through yet. There we are, he's pulling a Chaozu. Nice. What a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. So X, it's just you and me now. Where'd we go? What the? Where did that energy come from? It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak. Prepare to be terminated. Alright. Yeah, he's fucking a joke. If you know the weakness, but... Oh, look at you! Look at you, motherfucker! I always liked his death animation. Like he just got socked, like uppercutted into the stomach. Man, it's only 10:28. Holy shit. Dude, we're gonna fucking wreck this game. X, I've taken too much damage. Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power is fading too. Your power is greater than I thought. Maybe you can destroy Sigma. There we are. Alright, so he's dead. He died as he lived, doing fuck all. There's a way to get through here. Like, rapid, really quick. It looks really cool when you can do it, and I've like just never been able to do it. I always like these backgrounds as well. Actually, all the backgrounds in Sigma's Fortress. They kind of remind me of Star Wars, right? Where some of the shapes of the windows, and I don't know, it's either like Cloud City or the Emperor's like throne room. That's another thing I grew up with. Yeah, I know like a lot of people didn't have a TV in their room growing up. Their parents didn't let them, but it just threw, I don't know, shit. We just had a bunch of like used ass old TVs. And so I would have this, like, I had this like tiny TV and this ancient VCR. And we had the, oh shit, well I wish I didn't use that shit. we had the which version of the trilogy do we have on VHS? The specialized editions, which aren't the best, but shit, you don't really care when you're a kid. So I just watched this shit. That's pretty much what I did in my room a lot. I just played with Legos. I'd watch the specialized editions of Star Wars, and I played Super Nintendo, man. That's pretty much my childhood through most of elementary school. Which, yo, not a bad childhood. You know, some people talk shit. That shit's just fine by me, man. Alright, I think this is Bo Spider, which is a weird name. And his pattern is like some sort of old Japanese game. You'll see this in a lot of Japanese media. It's where there's a certain line that brings something down to the bottom, and you have to figure out which one it is. Real quick. It's kind of like the, what is that other Japanese game where it's like pirates in a barrel? Oh shit. Oh, that's the, not the right one? Oh, fucker. So you get the pattern down. Honestly, I think this boss is fairly hard, honestly. I had a lot of trouble with this boss in particular growing up. Oh, come on. Oh shit, well that's the wrong way. Probably 1 for 1. Shit. I might need to use an E-Tank. Maybe. I don't know, hopefully not. If you're not using the shotgun ice, yeah, he's a real pain in the ass, man. You gotta really take in the little pattern real quick. I can do it pretty well, but not that amazing. Yeah, so I feel like the passwords you get for Signa's Fortress don't actually work. So that password right there, when you enter into the screen, you have all this shit done, but you have to do that level again. That could be a false memory, that could be just me being bullshit. I feel like that's the case. Is the Sigma level passwords don't actually exist. Either that or I just wrote it down wrong every single time. I don't know about all that though. Okay. Yeah, so like this background, right? I just think the Emperor's throne room, man. Or when Luke's fighting Vader in Empire. Like that glass that Vader throws Luke through. Got it. Oh shit! Ow! I hit L instead of R. That was weird. I don't know how I fucked that up. Dude, how do I just randomly fuck up the controls like that? Amazing. Oh! What the hell am I doing? Jesus. Yeah, I think all my deaths so far this run have all been not even through like challenge, but just my own retardation. Although, learning about Armored Armadillo's full powered ability not working with the dash, that was something else. That's really mind-boggling. I never knew that. That just goes to show how little I use that power-up, huh? I do like how you can change... Oh shit. Aw, oh, come on, dude. There we are. Oh shit. Yeah. There's something so satisfying about getting him before he can even pull that thing. In fact, I probably should have shown it off what it does. So when he pulls the little cord at the top, it creates a blizzard inside the room, which pushes those penguin ice statues at you, which is pretty cool. But I just enjoy shooting him right when he's jumping. Oh, so satisfying. There we are. Shoot that guy before he gets in the right armor. That is a cool feature. If you're not in a right armor, all the people are out of their right armors, which gives you a chance to get another right armor. Yeah, that's the one thing, and people have brought it up, is that you don't get a whole lot of use out of the right armors in this, well, honestly, in the series. Even with, honestly, let's go this way. Yeah. Even with 3, and 3 had, yeah, that was one of the cool things about 3, I guess, is that there was all these different versions of the right armor. But even then, they had a lot of use. It's kind of one of the distinct features of X. See that I blew it up, and then it respawned in like the same frame. So now you'll get to see his weakness, which is Sting Chameleons. Not that you really need it. Shit. Jesus. Where are you? Where the fuck? There you are. So yeah, with this game, like, if I can beat it, you can beat it. Like, I like to think I'm pretty good at video games, if I'm not amazing. So, don't let all of the journalists from, like, G4's early days and, like, GamePro and shit, don't let those theories stick around and persevere. I feel like, unfortunately, with, oh shit, that was pretty cool. With, like, video game news in general, it's kind of like that old story about Miyamoto hating Donkey Kong Country. Is it just prevails? Like, these rumors stick around for a long, long time. What is it? Shotgun Ice? Yeah, Shotgun Ice. Probably do some more damage to the nose before doing anything else. Oh. Yeah, I'll just dodge your attacks. If you shoot both eyes before you take the nose down, you're kind of forced on taking the nose down in its entirety without even getting, like, a break. Is that even... oh, shit. Is that even the weakness? No, it's not. It's a cease... Jesus. What's wrong with me? There we are. Oh no, I did it opposite. Okay, so what you want to do is take down the eyes first, because taking out the eyes when the nose is dead is really fucking hard. Good. I think like in my memory I was like, I knew it was some weapon that splits. But I should have stopped and realized, oh wait a minute, Boss Spider is weak to ice. It's probably not every weapon in Sigma's Fortress. Oh, this is cool. Let's chill this music for a little bit, fuck. Alright, the intro was cooler than this part, I have to say. Oh, man. There we are. I know in Mega Man 2, right? Oh, shit. Oh, come on. There we are. I didn't even need to kill this, I just wanted to. Electric. There we go. That's all you do. Nice. You know, I'll actually compare the Mega Man series a little bit to Sonic in that the more you play, you know, it's like a relatively short game with no save feature, and the more you play, the more you get out of it. It's that, like, you know, Sonic levels, you have to really take it slow, but after you learn the levels, and you can go through it faster, and you're enjoying it a lot more. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I think that comparison works a little bit. Here we are. Who's next? Here we are. Is this room a little bit taller than when you first fight Sin Chameleon? Maybe. This is how you do it. You can manage to not get fucked up. Ah, yeah. Fuck off! There we go. You know, with just the Mega Buster, I remember him, he's kind of a pain in the ass. You know, when I was just starting, right? When I was really young, that's one of the good things about Mega Man, is you don't have to have beat a boss in order to experience the whole game. If you can't beat a level, you just try another level. So I remember trying a lot of these bosses before I was able to meet someone besides Chill Penguin. I remember always trying Sin Chameleon and having a real bitch of a time. There we are. My dog is waking up. Hopefully she can stay chill for a little bit longer. Not that she needs to go out, but sometimes my dog gets really... It's fucking weird at this hour. Love her to death, but man, she is a weirdo. I know all dogs are a little bit weird, but I feel like this one's extra weird. How long have we been streaming for? An hour 42. Not awful. I know a lot of the times have just been relaxing, you know. Not really trying for a speed run or anything. Do I want to go for that? Yeah. So you'll see me get to cut this dude's wee off. Let's do this shit. There we go. Now he can't do shit. Fuck off! Oh my god. Yeah, Lunch Octopus, even with his powers, I don't know. I'm sure there is a very simple pattern you could learn. I've just never learned it. there's one boss I'm extra rusty on. It's Launch Octopus. So here's here's the one time you can actually use this power. If you can even like get there, you know what I mean? Which, you know, you're only gonna get the extra life. Here we are. Yeah, that ice sled is just worthless. Here. Yeah, the first Mega Man game also did it this way, which subsequent Mega Man X games reverted to the way most Mega Man games do it, which is one single level with 8 teleporting buttons. Where you have to, in one single level, fight all 8 bosses, and it just drags. Having each level in the path to the unique boss, having to fight 2 or 3 older bosses, just feels a lot better. It's a lot better paced, I feel. Well, shit, that sucks. I think this guy's weak to this weapon. Actually, this might be enough. Oh, that's almost very bad. Oh, I think if he nails you with this thing, it's game over. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Come on. Yeah, I should have just hit the pause button. What am I doing? Like I like that you can change on the fly, and for the most part it's useful, but sometimes you really should just hit start and do it the slow way. Instead of getting your ass handed to you while you're like looking at the left side of the screen being like, where is the regular old X-Buster? Oh my god, we're here already! That's crazy! Oh my god. God, sad that it's over so quickly. Shit, I guess I'll just end up studying a bunch before work. I don't want to do too much. Like, too much more gaming after this. You know, I don't want like one really long stream for the YouTube re-upload. So I'll just do an attempt later on, or you know, like another day where I try to go through all the bosses with just the X-Buster, and same with the levels. Welcome. I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Who the fuck did I betray, douchebag? Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X. So you expect your dog to die? I mean, I know it's evil, but damn. Alright. What am I doing? I always liked this dog's moveset. There's a dog enemy in Mega Man 2 that essentially does the same thing. Oh, poor dog. Yeah, in Mega Man 2 there's this like giant dog that attacks you in like this big arc. I think it's like a Woodman stage. Excellent job, X. I see why Zero counted on you. You are almost as good a hunter as I was. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me. Once again, I don't know how I defied him. Alright, jump up. All the way. Come on, jump up again. Oh yeah, I like it when you jump up. Jump up again. Oh yeah. Jump up again. God, this guy is so hard when you don't know how to like defeat him, but once you know how to defeat him, he's so easy to cheap out. It's amazing. All right, do it again. This is all you do, man. Oh, it's sad. I feel bad. This is why I want to do that other run of this game. It's because it's just like it's burned in my memory, and I want to feel a challenge. Which I mean, I guess that's the strength of Mega Man games, is you can play them however you want. The replayability comes in just you deciding to play differently. All right, I remember this being a fucking pain in the ass. So the trick is to keep more of an eye on the platform you're on, rather than... Oh shit. Yeah, I could be a braggadocious dick, but yeah, it's better off just playing it safe a little bit. Yeah, like that would have killed me. There we are. Man, I don't know, kind of sad. Like, yeah, it's too easy when you get, you know, when you like memorize it. No, it's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age. Yeah. Man. I should look into like ROM hacks of this game. I should look into other shit. Because it's just, I don't know, it's just upsetting a little bit. Like, that's just over so quickly. The war has ended for now and peace has been restored. But those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause. Pull Shatner, and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answers. That's my best Shatner. It's probably pissed. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. That's some 3D 5U shit. Oh, I will also say that Super Nintendo bass is great. So that's a nice, solid, bassy sound chip. What a great game. My god. 10 out of 10. B-Blader. That's an interesting name. Tomba. Bombin. Like some of these names. Hatarian. Skyclaw, that's pretty cool. Death Rogumer. Dig Labor. Jamming your some great names. If you're in the market for a Twitch name or a YouTube handle, there you are. Just use any of these. Yeah, if you've never played a Mega Man game, just start with this one. It's so good. It's so fucking good. And people talk about Mega Man, once again, like I was saying, they talk about Mega Man 2 and 3 a lot. They're good games, they are, but they get very bullshitty in a lot of parts. This one, not so much. The only bullshit part I can think of is that segment where you're climbing into Sigma's fortress. Those platforms over the death pit. Aside from that, it's fucking great, man. And like, yeah, I played the shit out of it. I get it. I get that I played the shit out of it. You can beat this game. If I can play this game talking aloud to myself on stream, just chillax as fuck, you can play this. You can play this and beat this. Anyone who says it's too hard is a massive pussy. Just figure out the dash and the wall jump mechanic and you're set. And definitely do the thing where you set dash to like R. So in the background is a nice little computer that's gonna light up at the end of the credits, and Sigma's gonna taunt you like, X, I still live. I am a program. I uploaded myself to the internet. We'll see that in a little bit. Till then, let's just enjoy this classic 90s Capcom. I think this game came out like after Mega Man 4. Like I think Mega Man 5 and 6 came out after Mega Man X was already released, which is crazy to think of. Huh. Is that dimming effect from the SNES Classic? Yeah, like dimmed for a second until I like hit a button. Interesting. Yeah, just wait a second. Sigma will appear. Yeah, I love the Mega Man games. Don't get me wrong. X is better. X is way better. I'm sorry if you disagree, but yeah, they're good games for the NES. If you're looking at NES games, they're definitely fucking up there. But X is something special. You have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. In time I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return as Wolverine. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon. And after Wolverine, I will then be Captain America. I think I'm joking, but legit. In this one, he's Darth Vader. In 2, he's Wolverine. In 3, he's Captain America. It's crazy. Like zero originality. Alright, so I think at this point it's just typical old school Nintendo shit where it just keeps going until you reset the console. It's game over. So, let's create a restore point. Not that you can do anything with this restore point, but there we go. Perfect. What is that, an hour and 51 minutes? Not bad. Not an awful time. I know you can speedrun that shit in like an hour, but there's a lot of time I was standing and talking and just doing whatnot. So yeah, solid fucking game. I'll revisit it. I'll do a stream where I just play through one boss, reset it, play through another, reset it, so that way I'm always at the base level of health with just the X-Buster and no dash. And we'll see how I do when I do it that way. I think that's the only real way to add life to this game in the sense of, you know, what more do you do? I guess I could try to speedrun it, but, you know, I see speedrunners online occasionally, and I just feel like they're not happy. Speedrunners don't seem very happy. They seem very, very mad. I think I recall reading somewhere, I think it was like a YouTube comment, that if you want to learn to hate a game that you once loved, start trying to speedrun it. Because you'll just play it to death until it's no longer charming anymore, which is upsetting. Yeah, so that's Mega Man X. Great game. Revisit it. There's all sorts of great games here on the SNES Classic. I recommend anyone pick this up. It's a solid buy. It really is. Anyway, with that said, thank you everyone who stopped in. It was great. Thank you for your comments. It is appreciated. And I will see you maybe in the morning, depending on like how awake I am after work. Otherwise, I might just pass out, honestly. And considering tomorrow is like game night with my friends, I'll probably just be on the following morning, honestly. So yeah, hope everyone has a lovely evening, and I'll see you next time.